Right, we're here in sunny St Andrews. We're sweltering because the AC doesn't work, but we'll get that sorted.
It's getting sorted tomorrow, and it's a really hot day today.
Yeah,
Thank goodness.
So thanks very much, automotive industry, for doing AC that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Right, so we're in sunny St Andrews, the home of golf. I know nothing about golf other than St Andrews used to be in charge of most of the rules for golf until recently, but that doesn't count for Americans, so you're not counted in that, America. You have your own set of rules, I think. What do you know about this area?
Well, St Andrews obviously was a meeting place also of Britain's very own Kate and William at the St Andrews University.
Mm-hmm. Famous university, very good, very high quality.
Which my niece was due to go to as well. So we're going to have a look around the castle. We're going to have a look around the cathedral, is it
also, and then up the coast,
and
see
then
what we
up
can
the coast,
spot.
have a wee walk up the coast. So it is a lovely day, so we're not going to waste any time at all. Oh my god, look at that car, it's all glitter.
Good god.
Wow.
I've never seen anything like it.
It actually was a black car, but it was glitter all over.
It was like a glam car.
Glam rock car.
Right. Right, so jobs are good. And,
yeah. Well, before we go though, I've got to say a thank you to
someone who you can't remember.
No.
They're very memorable, obviously.
Jimmy Mac.
Yes, we're just joking. Jimmy Mac. We've got to do a song, haven't we? Jimmy. Oh, Jimmy Mac, when are you coming back? Aye, thanks very much, Jimmy. He's a good supporter of the channel, not just for information, but for other reasons.
Yeah,
so thank you very much.
Thank you for your wee compliment. And
yes,
also, Bather and Bringer to me, also, so thank you.
Yes,
both you guys.
Oh, they're good helpers, they're good. Thank you very much.
For your lovely compliments. That's very nice of you both, so thank you.
You're flying high and they've lost interest in me.
Well, it's always nice to get a little bit of a compliment regardless of who you are.
Exactly.
So thank you very much for that. So listen, we're going to get out because we're actually really boiling in this car.
It's starting to...
So let's get off and enjoy ourselves. So
exactly, let's get out there. We're going to head towards the university area and what's left of the cathedral. I was going to say the big cathedral, but there's not a lot left, but that's fine. I don't mind ruins, they're still very interesting. Let's get out of here. Come on, bye-bye.
Bye.
Yoo-hoo!
You said that in the last video.
Tired.
Yeah.
Right. As Amanda jogs past there, we've gone all the way around the links, which is the famous golf course, and back along the high street. So we're sweating.
Yeah.
So
it's been a bit of a funny day weather-wise. It's been absolutely beautiful the whole day, and then as you'll see in one of the videos I mentioned that there's been what we call in Scotland a har.
Yeah.
Hells Angels.
Hells Angels just going past there.
In Scotland we call it like a har, which is mist that rolls in from the sea, but it's so thick. But one side, almost like the west side, was nice, bright and sunny, and then the east side was all the har rolling in.
Fog,
so I tried to get it on video, so you might see that, the mist.
And we met Alexa from New York City.
From New York.
Beautiful.
So, very lovely lady. So she asked me to take photographs of her, so she's her and her husband and son. So.
And her son was from Baltimore, I think, or he is there now anyway. But she was loving it.
Yeah.
She was loving the area. There was a lot of Americans actually.
A lot of tourists here, really, really liking it. So, but as regards to where we are, St Andrews is 10 miles south of Dundee and about 30 miles north of Edinburgh. So you've got to go over the the Queensferry crossing. So
That's right, yes.
But yeah, but it's a really nice place. A lot of different things.
A lot of history.
Golf, cricket.
And a lot of retained history in the architecture. I like that. Because
the buildings are amazing.
Luckily, there's been a lot of religious buildings and educational buildings, and they stay there and retain that look. So the university's brilliant. Loads of historic buildings with gargoyles and stone,
lovely
rosework and everything. Absolutely fantastic. So
golf courses are well maintained.
Yeah.
Everything. The place is clean.
Well, talking of golf courses, I'm going to be rich beyond my wildest dreams. Look what I've found. Pinnacle golf ball whacked right off the headland into the sea. So and another one.
Somebody shouting for.
Aye, and so I'm rich beyond my wildest dreams. I can open a golf shop.
You've got 3?
I
didn't realise you found 3.
I can open a golf shop now.
Fantastic.
Absolutely fantastic. Because when we got to the furthest away point, the balls were being whacked left, right and centre, and all the golfers were just
The beach was lovely. The beach was really, really nice. I mean, I would have expected it to have been busier, but it is a bank holiday today, so I would have expected it to be a bit busier, but it was okay. The further we walk, the less. Yeah,
museum, couple of free museums, brilliant.
Golf museum, which some people would be interested in.
We didn't go in there. Because apparently, do you know why we didn't go in the golfing museum?
Well, we're running out of time as well.
Aye, and the rumour was it was just a load of balls.
Oh, God.
Like that one?
Dear me.
Good joke there. Right, so come on, marks out of 10 before we bore people to death.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm really feeling positive.
Are you?
These days,
now wait,
so.
before you give the mark, you're not going to bump it up because of the royal wedding, are you? Because this is where the last royal couple met. Kate
and there's Kathy's saying this is where Kate and Will's met for their first coffee.
They met up here.
But anyway, no. Regardless. I don't even think about royalty when I come up here. It's St Andrews, the patron saint of Scotland. So I am going to give it 8 out of 10.
8?
Yeah.
Wow, that's high for you.
But it's a nice walk because you've got a lot of different terrain to walk on. You've got the sand, then you've got obviously practically you're walking on the side of a golf course, which is lovely.
I was going to give it 7, but I think you're right because it's got lots of diversity. I like that.
Yeah.
Everyone was dead posh. They were. All the staff were like, "Oh, hello. How can we help?"
We didn't get a chance to have a coffee here or drop in a cafe or a restaurant. But there's lovely seafood restaurants. There's lovely hotels up here.
Yeah.
But I would imagine it'd be
just didn't have time. Because we were
very posh place.
Because we were exercising our consumer rights to pick up a piece of hardware that was left.
Yeah.
There you go. So we didn't get here till later on, so you'd have to spend the whole day here really to see the vast majority of it. I'll give it 8 and you've given it 8.
I'm giving it 8 because...
Any bad points though?
Probably the last part of the walk.
Hard on your feet, aye.
It was becoming a bit rocky. So
that's a good point. Avoid you need to check the tides because the bit that we went round, if the tide was wrong, you wouldn't be able to get round.
No.
And as a fisherman, I know people get stuck all the time.
Yeah, so you need to be careful of that. But the negative points...
That's it for me, just the tides, be careful.
The negative point for me is give yourself a lot more time. I mean, we've been here since 1 o'clock and it's now coming up 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And we've still not got round half of it. I felt as though we were really bashing around all the universities. Take your time when you come here, but really do spend a lot of time. There is a lot of tourists.
Get into the history.
There's a lot of tourists at the moment and it's only May, so it's going to get busier. So get up here early and get a walk along, the beach.
And try and get off the beaten track because up until this afternoon, we didn't hear a Scottish accent.
I know, apart from me.
That's not a bad thing, but if you come to Scotland, you want to see Scottishy things. So to soak up that atmosphere and culture, you need to get off the beaten track. So don't be afraid to go wandering off.
The young girl who was in the museum was very helpful. She also told us about a lovely ice cream place.
She's here doing history and something else, history and art.
She's at the university, but she did tell us about the lovely ice cream parlour.
The gelato place. The
gelato place, but we would have been too late to go to it anyway because everywhere closes here.
We'd have to root through the bins at this time of day.
So we never got an ice cream, but never mind.
Right, let's wrap this up. So 8 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Only bad points for me was the tides, and the bad points for you were You must make enough time.
Yep, give yourself more time to get up here and have a
Food
good
was
look
fine.
around.
People were lovely.
Yeah,
No
definitely.
complaints.
Yep.
Get to St Andrews.
Get to St Andrews.
And I'll stick a little bit of
absolutely.
I'll stick a little bit of history over the top
Definitely.
on some of the shots.
Yep, definitely.
Because we like to inform people, even though we haven't got a clue what's going on.
Yeah, there's lots to look at here, so yep, definitely get yourself here. But anyway, that's us over and out.
Yes, I'm off to have a
Whack
look at
your
the
balls.
whack my balls. There you go. Ball whacker incoming.
Bye-bye.